Hey guys, reading time. How is everyone? Happy Friday. Alrighty. Main message for this collective, like how it's starting in my mind, is there's certain lessons with authenticity. Being true to yourself is what I'm hearing. Are you being true to yourself? So I want to get what your guys' main focus is, what's going on in your energy, how you guys are emotionally, and then we'll break it down to see what's going on. Alrighty, what is going on? Main collective's focus. So you know what? No, I was going to get these first, but first I want to get the shadow because we got authenticity. So I want to see first what's being illuminated in your shadow, and then we'll get what your main focus is. Alrighty. Let's collect this shadow. Oh. Whoa, way too many guys. But that's Wounded Healer. Oh, whoa. Let's get two more for your top row. Alrighty. Alright, so the first one we have is deception. So I feel, and there's a reason why that authenticity. I feel like maybe for a while, this collective, whenever you would show your cards, whenever you would show yourself, there was deception on people's reactions, maybe. That's coming to my mind. But this is a slippery slope, erodes trust, honesty fosters connection and authenticity. So, integrity, transparency. But I do feel this is also maybe how you've deceived yourself, or maybe you're reflecting on how you weren't honest with yourself, or you're getting lessons on how are being honest with yourself. I said honesty with yourself a bunch of times. Clearly that's something that this collective is needing to hear. I feel like you're wanting to stay in integrity. I feel like you're wanting transparency. I feel like you're wanting, kind of like that reciprocated, like that Six of Pentacles, that reciprocated, not emotion, but, if I'm honest with you, I want you to be honest with me. You know what I mean? But you have also dark reflections. Another one about truth seeking. Another about having to do with truth. Dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back at you. Certain liberation maybe as well. Maybe this is also about accepting your shadow and also being like the truth within your shadow. What is that truth? Why are these emotions arriving? Why is honesty something so big in my emotion? You know what I mean? Why is my authenticity something that is always being brought up? You know what I mean? It's coming to my mind. But explore your feelings. Literally. Delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions, authentic closure and peace. A lot of clearly authenticity for this collective is one of your main focuses, not only in your shadow, but also in your life. We'll confirm with those other decks, but I feel like maybe you've been burnt a lot of times with people who would say they were honest, but then it wasn't that way, or you would, I'm hearing this. You would like downsize yourself because your authentic soul was too much to handle. I'm hearing that for a reason. Maybe someone told you that, when you were younger, or like hearing like it's like, when someone says, "Oh, you're too intense," that just means that person cannot, can't see your light. You know what I mean? And I had a conversation with a friend the other day, and maybe you had a conversation about that with a friend, because it's coming to my mind. We were talking about a girl that we just met, and my friend would be saying, yeah, no, but she would have so much issues with people saying that she was intense, and I'm like, but I don't see her as intense, I just see her like passionate, and like I wasn't overwhelmed by her intensity. Sometimes people do not get our authentic soul because they are not in authenticity themselves. So it's more seeing it that way instead of taking it personal. Like your authenticity it's like your best form of magic, I feel. When you're true to yourself, that's that's the biggest, like that's the biggest promise of honesty, even, you know what I mean? But that came to my mind. I feel like maybe, and as I was talking to you guys, I literally got, my little heart was open. Maybe that's something that you're needing to do, opening up your heart. And I was closing it because I was like annoyed. And maybe that's something that you're doing as well. It's like, because of these comments, because of these people, like you're literally doubting your authenticity. Should I show more? You know what I mean? Or should I show less? That's coming to my mind for a reason. And it's so funny how I literally just closed that. But then we have jumbled thoughts. The mind can make a heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. Confusion, anxiety, escape. Just don't overthink it. I feel like that's what you're overthinking as well. It's like, am I being too much? You know, no, you're not being too much. The right kind of people will understand your intensity, your intensity, you know, per se. The right kind of people will understand your energy, your intensity. And I'm saying that like intensity because I don't like to use intensity as a word. For me, it's frequencies. Not everyone is supposed to be in your frequency. Not everyone is supposed to understand your frequency. Everyone has their own frequency as well. So don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. The right kind of people will match that frequency. And it's literally what I was saying, what I was talking about with my friend. You know, it's like, it looks, maybe we have that same kind of frequency and that's why we don't find it intense. There's some people who can't really, you know, some people are blinded by the light and can't take it. I'm just saying. But don't focus on this. Don't try to not, you know, whenever you're overthinking about your authenticity, and I'm saying that for a reason, whenever you're overthinking about whether to do something or not because you might come across intense or not, or, you know, annoying per se, that's the thing. Whenever someone says something about intensity, it's like the first thing that comes to someone's mind is annoying. It's not annoying. It just means that you're not in that same frequency. So just move away. I'm sorry. But try to not stay focused on this for too long, on those thoughts. You know, just understand that it's a lesson. Understand that it's just the universe's way of showing that that person per se is not in your frequency. Don't overthink it. And close-minded. Unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open, literally. And as I was saying, you know, that open heart, openness and receptivity, literally. Try to focus. If you want, once we come out of that focus of because I understand that when we're healing and we are open to the frequency of, you know, that acceptance for everyone and stuff, we kind of go into that mode of, okay, so if I'm in acceptance, everyone else should be in acceptance. No, not everyone is lucky enough to be awakened. Not everyone is lucky enough to be in the frequency that you are. You're a very special human being. You're a special soul that gets to have that opportunity. And that's why, and it's the hardest part, because it's like, well, we have to live in this, you know, unconditional love and acceptance for all. But it's not that we're not receiving that at all times, but we're not supposed to receive it at all times. We're supposed to come to that understanding that not everyone is part of the journey. It would be great if we are supposed to, with our inner union and with our unconditional love towards the world, start putting in that seed into that 85% of the population who are in that rat race, to start finding their authenticity, to start focusing on their own light. But it doesn't mean that everyone is supposed to be awakened, as I said before. Just don't try to not focus so much in that, you know, because I'm giving this, I should be receiving this. No, you'll receive that from the people who you're meant to receive it from, you know. And the rest are just lessons. Everyone is lessons, actually. Like, see everything that you do, everything that approaches you, everything that goes on in your day as a lesson. And see what they're trying to, what the universe is trying to teach you, and don't focus so much on that end game. You know what I mean? I feel this collective, maybe you've gone through a lot of grievances, and you could have been someone who was bullied in the past in school or wherever, you know, and maybe that's also, it makes sense with this whole authenticity and the intensity and, you know, think of it, what it was the lesson. What did you learn from that bullying? You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to air quote it like if it didn't happen. I'm just, so that but biggest thing for this collective, I feel like, and it's so crazy how we had that eclipse, endings bringing new beginnings, removing what no longer serves us, and how, there's a lot of, like, there's removal here. You're going through it so you could be able to remove it. Really go within with your emotions. Feel your emotions so you can, process them and transmute it and let it go. Alrighty. So you know what? I want to, because I was going to get that black deck, but I don't feel like getting that black deck yet. I want to get you some emotion cards. I want to get you your emotion right now. Just because I feel like it's a little heavy now, but it's because you're purging. See it as that. Alrighty. This collective's emotion. This collective's emotion with the shadow. What is this collective feeling right now? What patience, the time that you spent that has gone here. But accepting everything in divine timing. Also accepting the lessons. And also accepting that healing takes time. Maybe it's been a long journey, and maybe it's been a very heavy one, and I believe that. But patience is the biggest lesson of all in this journey, But being patient with yourself as well. It's not going to be like this. But just be patient with yourself. Remember you're starting to teach yourself emotion again. You're reparenting yourself. Remember that how many years you've been activated, that's how big you are. Like, that's your age, your emotional age. For me, I've been activated 5 years ago, so I'm 5 years old. And also, so crazy with that deviation about that age, what I said before of the, like what I just said right now, that you could be 5 years old since you were activated. You know what I mean? Like, emotionally speaking, how you're reparenting yourself. You're starting to teach your inner child how emotions work and how to process them. Maybe when you were younger, it's like that's why you're going over this authenticity. Like, maybe when you were younger, like with the bullying and being dimmed, when people would dim your light, it will, like, that's I feel okay. So I feel like there's confusion. I feel like this collective, you could be a little bit confused right now, or even, but I feel like whatever lesson you're getting now with authenticity, and it's so crazy what I said before, because children, when children, children don't understand much. They are very, they don't understand intensity and such. So it's like, it's coming to my mind, when you go to a little kid or a little girl and you're like, what, hey, you want to be my friend, or, you want to play or whatever. I feel like that's kind of like maybe the kind of lessons that you're getting. Kind of like a little bit of repetitive lessons having to do with your authenticity, and are you going to shell up, or are you going to be open-minded and just go and see what happens, without any expectation whatsoever. You know what I mean? It's coming to my mind for a reason. Maybe you just saw a childhood friend that you were bullied by, and that maybe could have brought a lot of emotion as well. Like, and maybe it maybe actually made you start rethinking, like, oh my God, this person did this, said this time, and that's how, and then, someone I met years later said the same thing, and even, it kind of like put you in that, oh my God, maybe I am, don't overthink it. It's taking me to this jumbled thoughts, making that heaven, in your mind, or that hell in your mind, because you're overthinking everything because of the outcome. You know what I mean? When this person wanted to play with me, and then they were like, oh no, they didn't want to play with me anymore. Is it because I was too intense, and that's why this person now is not wanting to be with me, or this person isn't wanting to be my friend and stuff? I'm there. These are coming to my mind for a reason. You could be going through that, but try to see it as, in the sense of, maybe you're getting lessons of when you were 5, having to do with showing your true authentic self and not caring what other people think. Kids don't care. They just play and they just do. that's, that change of perspective. It took a while to get there, but maybe, and patience sign. It's taking a while to get there, but you'll get there. Just trust and just keep focusing on yourself and keep focusing on your beautiful life. Guilt. You feel... And I feel that for a long time, maybe you were feeling guilty that you weren't, not showing yourself, but it's like each part you would show, maybe a lot of people would leave or other people would laugh at you. These are coming to my mind for a reason, but it's, what did I do wrong? You know what I mean? Don't focus on what you did wrong. Understand that there are people who are supposed to be matching your frequency, and there are people who are not supposed to be matching your frequency. Not everyone gets to enjoy your light. See it that way. Change that perspective. But imagination, literally your mind. Literally. Your mind can be a heaven or hell. You're overthinking. And if anything, start overthinking positively. Overthink with affirmations. Overthink with your greatness. Overthink words of encouragement and energy that will lift you up, but put you down. You know what I mean? Other than put you down. Don't let your imagination get the best of you on overthinking what it is the ulterior, I cannot say that, motives, or because it's actually that they like you, and who cares if they don't like you? Just remove yourself. I know it's easy. I know when you're watching a reading, and I'm saying this for a reason, because you could have just rolled your eyes or be like, no, but well, I don't feel like this collective. You could have rolled your eyes. If anything, you guys are a little bit more in pain, and you're just needing clarification, and you're needing that inspiration for yourselves. But kind of like, oh, it's easy to say. I felt like maybe some of you in this collective were like, oh, that's easy to say. It could be easy to say, but from my experience, once you start, speaking to yourself more kindly, speaking to yourself how you would like others to speak to you, that's when that change happens. That's when that frequency starts. And also that's when a lot of people start to come in again, because they're starting to see your light and that wanting to attach to that light, that moth energy. And not anybody can be in your light. And understanding that people who do not accept your light do not get to bask in it. My heart goes out to you guys. I'm feeling like pain. Like I'm feeling anxiety. But try to focus on your happiness. I feel like you are trying to focus on your happiness. But I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I feel like that's why you're trying to focus on your happiness as well. Like, so that it's kind of like that confirmation. Okay, I'm aligned to where I need to be aligned. Even though this is still a grievance in my life. This is something that still I need to work on, and it's something that I need to heal. I want to focus on my happiness. I don't want to feel guilty for showing my authentic self. I don't want to feel guilty for being me and, making someone else uncomfortable. If they're uncomfortable, it's because they do not understand your frequency. Just because of that. Try to not see it in not a personal way. See it as it's part of their mask. And people who cannot see your light, who cannot understand your light, it means that they don't understand or see their light within. And it's sad, but it's true. Focus on your own happiness and your own light. Be honest with yourself. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I was going to put these here. That's not where that goes. Hold on. Okay. So, I want to get I'm going to get these, and I want to see universally what the universe is asking of you. So we are going to get universal message for this collective. I don't even, it's like, I'm not feeling the need to tap into love. I'm not feeling the need to tap into career. I feel like this collective, you're needing an uplifting, encouraging message to keep on going and to, you know, not give up on your authentic soul. Don't give up. All right, let's see. What is the universe trying to... what is the universe's advice right now? What are they trying to get you? Oh. And also, you know, because I literally, the first one is allow. And the first thing that came to my mind is also... because of your imagination of, you know, it getting the best of you, and maybe you're focusing more on negative than the positive, you know, the glass half empty instead of glass half full. Maybe the universe also is trying to, you know, even grant you people that are part of your soul family, but because of certain wounds, that's coming to my mind for a reason. Maybe you're starting to meet new people, and it's kind of like a little bit, and it makes sense with that authenticity. You're trying to maybe dim your light so they don't run away again, because maybe you like them, or maybe, you know, they're very nice, and you feel like there's a beautiful connection that can be, again, don't remember that outcome. Don't focus on that outcome. But if you're feeling that there's a beautiful connection that can happen here with anybody who is being brought to you in your 3D, in your reality. And maybe that's why also, and it makes sense when with the bullying and everything, and it's I feel like, don't make that fit, because that stood out to me. So if you weren't bullied when you were a kid, then this isn't your reading. If you weren't someone who would always have to change their ways, or change their their ways of talking or moving or whatever, so you could fit in the standard that this person would, you know, or this little friend would accept you, not your reading. But going back to the reading, I feel like the universe is trying to provide you with that soul family. That's what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? But allow. You're being asked to open your energy fields and take down your walls, sign, of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up again. And it's so crazy, literally. How I literally grabbed this, it was open, and I just closed it. Don't close yourself off. Open your heart. I'm keeping that open. All right, give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. You know what, with also allowing, not only allowing the reception, but allowing other people to see your true authentic soul. That's part of giving as well, you know, being able to show that light to others, even when it's not the right people. But it only, you know, it's, don't change yourself is what I'm trying to say. You know, your intuition will tell you who you can do, who you can, you know, really show that self to, really show yourself with, and who you need to maybe just let them see part of your light. You know what I mean? But when we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve gently because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. And also, you know what I'm feeling with this? Maybe for a long time you've given, and that's why also it's something that, you know, you've held off. You know, you've kept part of that armor, not giving so much anymore because you've been hurt in the past. That's coming. Don't hold on to past. Past is past. It can't be changed. The thing you can focus on now is what you do from now on. How you act and how you show yourself from now on is what I'm feeling. Lighten up. Whoa. Surrender. The universe will never release anything that is not meant for you, or anything that will make your trauma worse. The universe will never release anything that will make your trauma worse. Anything that will make your trauma worse has to do with control, has to do with when, for example, when you start looking for ulterior motives, or when you start, for example, you're dating someone, you start looking for evidence of, are they cheating, or that, find and search and you shall find. But the universe will only, they will give you lessons and give you blessings and release certain moments that are supposed to be released in your life that will help you evolve, not to put you 10 steps back. Control will put you 10 steps back. There's a reason why I'm saying that. But you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Last one. It's time. You can't hide yourself anymore. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. And you know what I'm feeling with this? Maybe there are certain, I feel like, just how I said that, I feel like maybe soul family is starting to be released to you. Also, you could be getting into certain things that you want to do in your life, or like those ideas, those crazy ideas, but because you're not, because you're afraid of showing your authentic self, maybe you're afraid that whatever that idea is stupid. It's coming to my mind. It's never stupid. If your intuition is saying it, it's because it's part of your soul. It's part of something that you need to do mission-wise. You are divines, awakened people that are supposed to awaken the 85%. It's through doing what our soul's path is meant to. So, for example, I never thought I would be a tarot reader. My mother, for example, she's not a Christian, but she's very much into God, not into God, but she believes in God, and she feels like at one point when I started telling her that I was going to start doing this, or when I even got a reading, she was like, "Oh, that's pagan." It's like, it's not pagan. Why would God or the universe provide these gifts to someone for it not to be used, for it not to help, if it's to help people? I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery. No, I'm a light worker. And it's so crazy because when I was little, and it's something I said all the time, I wanted peace and love in the world. I wanted everybody to be healed. I wanted everybody, no judgment, no prejudice. I wanted like harmony in the world, literally. And this is literally what I feel that is part of that. I feel like through this is how I am putting my little seed into putting harmony and love and unconditional love towards the world to make it a better place. Whatever you have in your mind, whatever that idea is that you think it's crazy, go for it. Go for it. Who cares what they say? Biggest thing. Who cares what they say? Is it something that's going to make you happy? It's going to make your soul fill up with joy and just warmth, and it's going to make literally what you give and confirmation. Literally, I put this, it's time, under giving. I feel like something having to do with your mission work is starting to activate. And it's crazy because and I haven't spoken to Brie about this, but it's coming to my mind because I'm while I do these readings, I sometimes go into parts of my journey, and that, that's me connecting to you guys, but through my 3D mind, because it's like my intuition, and it shows me that image of what you guys could be thinking of, or what you guys could be going through memories that I had, so that I can associate it. You know what I mean? But it came to my mind like as an epiphany, before I even started getting into my mission work, my service work, my path. I first was presented with my soul family that I have been with now for, and at least, and it's not everyone I've met, but the ones that have stuck around and that have been that confirmation that they are my soul family, they have stuck around, and I've spoken to them about this, and they have been supportive and everything. They came before I even got into my mission work. I'm seeing that as a sign. I'm seeing that as a confirmation and it's a reason why I said before that maybe the universe is trying to provide you with soul family, because they're trying to activate you into your soul's purpose. What you're actually meant to do in this world. And you know what? you need your soul family to be able to do what you do and whatever it is that you're going to be doing for the world, because you need that support. It's light showing up for light. You know what I mean? I really hope you guys understood what I mean. It made sense in my mind. But yeah, I feel like you're starting to be, the universe is starting to prepare you for your mission work is what I'm feeling. But just, yeah, that just came to my mind for a reason. Alrighty, I want to see universally what's going on with you guys with these. Like, I'm feeling active. I'm not, well, it could be another activation. We have 7 ascensions. And then we reactivate. I think it's how it went. But, yeah, I'm feeling DNA upgrade. I'm feeling maybe you could be going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, just because you're purging, and it makes sense with what's going on astrologically. You know, we're ending that karmic cycle in Venus, that 8-year karmic cycle. We're also in Venus retrograde, that I think it ends today, and tomorrow Mercury retrograde starts. And there's a reason why I said a lot of people will start coming in again. See the lesson. You're being prepared for something beautiful and something big. And we have the 2 eclipses. Endings bringing new beginnings. That is a purge. And you know what? I heard Bree say this. If you are someone who maybe likes to do witchcraft or energy work, you know, like you like to incense your home, or you like to do a deep clean energetically, or for example, you like to light candles and just have them sitting around because you just like to have that ambience and you feel calm and soothed with it. Have your door up. For me, I don't have that many windows, but I have this one, but I can't really open it because it's, well, whatever. Broken door. I have the door on from downstairs, and so I like have this current of air. So do it at night and have that eclipse take away all that negative energy. Have your windows open at night and just sleep with that moon, and just let it take away all that negative energy. You could be starting to really, like, maybe Marie Kondoing your home. That could be also a sign that you're preparing also for the eclipse. But that just came to my mind. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get universally with this collective. What's going on universally with this collective? What's happening in the universe right now? Oh! Reincarnating from wounded feminine energy. Removing this sign. Alrighty, let's see. We have reincarnation, wounded feminine. Certain father wounds. Oh, the one. We do have the one here. And spying. Alrighty. So I feel like maybe I really didn't want to make it. I really didn't feel like it was going to be a love reading. I felt like it was more you guys, you know. But that's the reason why it's here. Clearly, it's part of the universe. But I feel like you are reincarnating. I feel like you're removing a big layer. You're finally, again, reincarnating into your authentic soul, into your authenticity. From wounded feminine, from the grievances, from, you know, the not feeling accepted and such. Maybe there are some father wounds as well. You're going through inner child healing. And side note, we spoke about that inner child, that 4 or 5 year old. There could be someone lurking around in your energy with the spy, and just because we have the spy and the one, you could have been activated in a twin flame journey. You know what? We're gonna get, hold on. Before I even get into this, let's just remove this first, and then see. I want to see mirroring. They could be going through that activation as well. I want to see who's the spying and the one. Just to get this out of the way, and then we'll focus on you guys. I feel like that's what I want you to do. Focus on you, and there it is. That's that patience as well. And it makes sense what I said about that soul family. You could feel like this person is part of your soul family, but because they weren't accepting your authenticity. But remember, mask. Maybe that's why also when the universe is providing you soul family, you're feeling like you're closed off because you had one version from this person and then another totally different version. But if you know about this journey, if you know about the twin flame journey, you know that for that brief time, that honeymoon, you know, those 6 to 9 months of that relationship, it's all, fun, it's fun and games, and it's, that love bubble, every connection is different though, but I'm saying that for a reason. Maybe you were in that love bubble, you finally felt you found someone who saw your authentic soul and they were accepting it, and then they both vanished. There's a reason why I went to back to that first part of, your childhood. So I feel like now that the universe maybe is showing you certain people who are supposed to be part of your soul family, maybe that's why also you're so hesitant on being like, you know what, no, thank you. I burned with this person. Why would I not burn with this one? You know what I mean? That imagination energy. That's coming to my mind for a reason. But remember, you're healing your heart. You're healing. It's all a process. It takes time. Unconditional love, date, and clock. All right, it could be, and I did say Mercury retrograde. It could be that it comes in Mercury retrograde. Passion. So unconditional love, this is about oneness, passion, and attraction. I do feel like since this person, you've been focused, and again, I said it before, you're trying to focus on your own happiness. You're trying to focus on your own self. But I feel like this collective, you're closing yourself off a little bit because of it. Just because you're a little bit in that wounded feminine still, but you're removing it is what I feel. But there's a lot of passion here with this love. Don't close yourself off. Date. So under date, we have kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, 6 of Pentacles. Falling in love. Whoa. Sorry. And look, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Clock. But heartbroken. Why hasn't this come yet? That's literally what I just heard. Deeply hurt, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And again, under it, healing heart. This is about healing from a heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction, addictive thought pattern as well. Remember that you're going through healing process. This is how you're seeing this person even. But addiction, there it is, that codependency, but paradise. So it was very addictive. It was very codependent. It would bring out a lot of your, it would trigger you to high heavens. But it would bring a lot of wounded feminine energy. It's, again, past grievances would come up to this relationship because you were starting to feel that emotion again. You know what I mean? So you could have had a certain codependent. And with father wounds as well, if you had an absent father... Hold on, I'm sorry. Sorry, my kids are with me. But as I said before, with this father wounds, maybe you had an absent father. Maybe you had someone who... wasn't really there for you, or would come very sporadically, and, whenever you would show them something, and these are coming to my mind for a reason, whenever you would, show your dad or whoever you have as a father figure, something nice that you did, or you wanted to tell them something, that would always be very dismissive, and they would never pay attention to you. I'm feeling those are coming to my mind for a reason. Please do not make these fit. And it may be, I feel that could have been something that, so I feel like that actually brought up those codependent patterns, or that obsessive thinking, I need to try harder, I'm feeling. I feel like whatever had to happen with father wounds, it was like you felt like you needed to try harder all the time. So again, they're a pattern, addictive thought pattern, addictive action pattern. You would give, tying to that part, what I said before, that I said that maybe this collective, you've been giving so much and you're just tired of giving and not receiving, but also it's because you're still in that wounded energy. Giving isn't just giving your attention. It's, it's love. It's love. But I do feel like maybe, whatever happened with father wounds has activated with this energy. And, you started putting that dedicated effort that you had with your father with this person, and that's something that you were trying to heal, that you're needing to heal out right now. But also it was a block of yours. It was, you know, it just kept you controlled is what I'm feeling. Even though you thought that they were your happiness, your paradise, that you were expanding, you were finally found your person, that person who would listen to all of your stories or listen, or whatever you showed them, they would be at awe in. I'm saying these for a reason. Do not make them fit. I am not the kind of person, I am not the kind of reader who says, oh, just take what resonates and leave the rest. No. Take everything that resonates. Everything. Anything that doesn't resonate, not your reading. That's why I give different, you know, details. They come to my mind for a reason. This is a collective reading. I'm tapping into different energies. I understand that, but just please use your discernment. But this is about happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. I feel like also that maybe it was that playfulness. And it's so funny how I said that of your childhood and such, you know. There's a reason why I'm saying that. This childhood memories are resurfacing for this collective is what I'm feeling. But lightning, sudden change, a shocking news, surprise, epiphany. I want to see this person's current energy about you. I want to see what's their current energy about this collective. Liar. Someone else. And love spell. I don't feel like this collective you've lied, but could have been that they lied about something. You guys are going over certain things, and you guys got married, so it could be that they're going over certain things about this lying about someone else. That could have been something that, and if part of your father wounds is, you know, maybe they started a new family and they have someone. I'm saying this for a reason. Maybe they started a new family and they have a new you have another sibling that is from a different matrimony that they have, and they're giving them everything that they didn't give you. I feel like maybe that's what's affecting this collective. It's like kind of like that kind of energy also with this person. You know what I mean? But love spell, they're bewitched by you, but still, again, mask. What is this liar? Intimacy. Intensity, but sexual reminiscing, chemistry. I feel like they lied about the intensity, or you felt like they lied about the intensity. Someone else. Whoa, too many. I want to get this intuition. But intuition and vacation, and also, you know how I like at the start where I said that maybe you started, maybe there were some moments where you would check someone's profile to see if they were cheating on you or something like that. That came to my mind for a reason. Maybe that your intuition told you that, and then you started doing that because coming from a wounded, you know, from your wounded self, and that's where you found out that they were a liar, you know, that maybe they said that you were the only one, and then you found out someone by, you know, looking. Maybe they said they went on a vacation or something, and then you were like, well, are they going alone or are they going with friends? And then you found it through a photo that they were with someone else, because this isn't vacation and intuition, but the red flags that you ignore now will bite you in the butt. But you could be traveling soon, but I'm seeing that more as what I said before. Love spell. They're still figuring themselves out. Again, they're going through their mask, how you had to go through your mask. And there could be distance, so they could be on a vacation. There could be physical distance, but emotional distance. Alrighty, hold on. I want to finish getting you guys. Like my main focus is you guys. So, and then we'll see if we get into a little bit of this person. And it makes sense with that lining. If there was a shocking news or an uphill revelation, there's a reason why now you're going through these wounds and removing them. All right, reincarnation. I deviated a lot. Stop. Sign. What did I say? Did I just see a butterfly? I swear I just saw a butterfly. What did I say? Reincarnating into your authentic soul, into you. But also activation with your intuition, maybe in your trust. You're going through another another awakening sign. That is beautiful. Wounded feminine and mother wounds. So you not only have father wounds you're healing up, but mother wounds that you're healing. Maybe, and I'm hearing this for a reason. Maybe, it's that giving, kind of like being a little bit in that what is it called? Not overindulging. Well, yeah, maybe overindulging, over empathetic. When it's literally like, because. And it happens to people who have gone through a lot of trauma, when you understand the feeling of that trauma, so you don't want other people to go through that either. You don't want for people to go through that emptiness and being alone through that trauma. That's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Maybe your mom was very like that, or your mother figure was very like that, but there's something also, maybe you felt controlled by your mom, you were trying to follow her steps, and it was only pushing you back even more from your path, and you felt like emptier and emptier. And it was like, I feel like maybe that giving came from your mother. You have to keep giving, and wounded energy. Remember that. Remember that you're reparenting yourself, but there are there are mother wounds that you're healing out through this wounded feminine energy. Wounded father, balance. So finding the balance within, also a wounded father. I can't believe I said wounded father, but there's a reason why I said wounded father. But father wounds, balance. Finding that balance with that inner child healing having to do with your father or father wounds. Understanding that they were a wounded father. Maybe that's part of, it's to bring you to balance. Spying. The intensity. I really hope that you guys aren't spying, but you could feel like someone is spying just because of this reincarnation and this third eye, that intuition, and you guys got intuition with that as well. Could be that you feel like they're spying on you. I want one more for intensity. Where's this intensity? You did spy, but it's part of what you need to heal out. It's part of the layer that you need to heal out. It's a karmic energy. It's karmic because of the intensity. It's like, it's that magnetic pull. Don't give into that magnetic pull is what I'm saying. Whenever you're feeling something that you feel like you shouldn't be doing, or when you're like, oh, maybe I should check their profile. Maybe you get a little bit of that anxiety, and you're like, oh, should I? When you start doubting, it's like, don't do it. That is your intuition saying red flag, or it'll bite you later. What happened with that vacation? Maybe you found out certain things because you were meddling. Not meddling, but you know what I mean. Don't be hot and cold. Be decisive. The one, avoidance. They could be avoiding you. Or they could have certain avoidant tendencies, but what are you avoiding as well? Remember, you guys got mirror, and how I'm speaking, it means that maybe that you guys have a certain knowledge of this journey and of twin flames and divines and such. So you know what I mean. I know you know. What is it that you are avoiding from this? But watching, you got watching, lurking, stalking. Could be looking at your social media. And if you both are doing it, you guys are mirroring. But for you guys, this collective, don't give in to that magnetic pull. It's only going to hurt you and your mind. It's going to keep on putting more trauma into yourself, and it's just not going to help you heal out the trauma that you already have. Remember, the universe will always give you lessons and will align certain things in your life that will only help you resolve that trauma or evolve from that trauma, not make your trauma worse, while controlling, stalking, looking, maybe even energetically, I'm not saying don't think about this person, but whenever you're thinking about this person, because maybe you miss them or whatever it is, just Release them with love and light. And call back your energy if you need to. I'm saying that for a reason. But I feel like this collective, you guys are going through it. And age gap. There could be a certain age gap with this person, as I said it. But the emotional maturity. Cleanse and clear. Cleanse and clear out that karma. You're going through the turbulence for a reason. Alrighty. So this is universal. Wow. So we have a lot of love here. I thought it was going to be more, you know. But you guys got that kundalini and that awakening. I want to see, just to get a little bit more details, when you met this person. When did this collective meet this? I'm going to get my small dice. I'm feeling it hasn't been that long. When was their initial activation? Hold on. I'm sorry. My kids. But first activation of this collective. 3 years. All right. So 3 years. That was a long time. But I'm thinking, because for some reason I'm getting called to get into this person. All right. Let's connect with their energy. Person on your mind. Person on this collective's mind. Let's get these. No, actually. No, yeah, I'm going to get these. It could be a little bit of indecision. Which you guys also... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alrighty. Let's see, I want to see their genuinely how they feel towards you. How do they genuinely feel towards you? The person on this collective's mind, how does they genuinely feel towards... First one, inner child, and they're activated. So, or they see you as activated, but inner child healing. It's not bad. Whoa, whoa. Rapid forward movement and home. Do you guys see that? See that? I love this deck. I absolutely love this deck, but it's so hard to, like, there's that temptation, that magnetic pull that you're having as well. Divorce and passion. All right, so they know they have to go through inner child healing, but also maybe they know about your inner child grievances as well. Maybe you spoke about the activation with them, but I'm seeing this as maybe as this is how they're feeling towards you, but I feel like they were activated. But the temptation is very strong. They're going over this separation. It could have been a divorce. Maybe you were divorced in the past, or they were I feel like they're going over that separation or over that divorce that maybe they've had, which makes sense because you guys are marrying and you guys are going through certain grievances from your own past. So it could be something that they're going through that as well. But the passion is insane chemistry. I feel like, and that's like literally the last one. It's like they don't understand how it's so intense. What I'm seeing, inner child, oh, divinely protected. You could really feel like you're very protected. And I feel like they can see your soul, but there's something because you can't. And Archangel Raphael, this is the healing energy. This is a healing angel. Again, it's literally what I was about to say. They know that you have to heal out a lot. Activated. Sign. They're reincarnating into their own authentic selves as well. So they're activated as well, but also how you act, your authentic soul. Temptation. Because love since the beginning of time. It's like that. It's literally also for them, it's not that magnetic pull to come towards you guys. But it's for you guys, it's that, you know, to learn that lesson. I feel like they feel tempted, but they feel like maybe it's wrong to feel this way. So they're feeling it as a temptation instead of feeling that as, you know, the universe is trying to bring you guys together. You know what I mean? Divorce. Whoa. But separation and constant burn. They're going over the separation. Nothing about someone else here, but that could be part of the passion. But they're letting go. as I was saying it. Maybe literally letting go of an ex, thoughts, situations. You guys are going through removal as well. Passion. Oh my God. So they know about the journey. And this is about root chakra. So it's literally the passion is too intense because of this journey, but at the same time they feel so safe and stable with you. Literally that home right there. That home that wanted to pop out here. But self-love, they know that you are going through self-love maybe. But union with self, I feel like they could be really focusing on their own union with their self, which is beautiful. All right, hold on. I want to get, just to make sure, get their emotions. Hold on. Let me get these. I want to get their true, genuine emotions towards this collective. Forgiveness. Oh my God, and love. Denial. The denial of the connection. The forgiveness, I'm seeing that without someone else. It makes sense. There's something that they're needing forgiveness with. But they are going through a certain denial. So it's because of the intensity, I feel. But they love you. They feel a lot of love. But they don't understand why they feel so much love. And patience, how long this has taken as well. Forgiveness. Trust. So they're going through trust. Why do I feel like I'm ready for divine masculine energy? Why do I feel like it's... I feel like I'm reading a masculine, but empathy. They're having empathy towards you through this denial. They could be starting to really focus on their inner voice. Would make sense with that activation. Denial. Fear. There's fear tied to it. One more. About what? But they're gaining courage. They're gaining courage to come out of this denial energy because of all the adversity, the challenges that you both had, not only with each other but separately. Love. Oh, regret. Why did I screw this up? Hold on. I want to get these. I want to see twin flame on the bottom. I want to see what they're wanting to say. What is this person on this collective's mind wanting to say? It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I'm not liking that, really. This could be very brutal. Will you listen? So that's their forgiveness. Hold on. Let's get one more. Will you listen? There are so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way through? Will you believe me? So there's certain things. You're my favorite. You're the favorite. You're the person I want to call when something bad or good happens. They could be someone who actually focuses, because this says good or bad, like the order of it. And I said bad or good. I know I have a little bit of dyslexia, but it's coming to my mind for a reason. Maybe this person is being a little bit, glass half empty instead of glass half full, like you guys are. Remember that power of projection as well, sign. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. I'm sorry. I hate how much I hurt you. I'm so sorry for all that. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. And it makes sense with that first card that said that inner child healing. I feel like this person knew your grievances. You spoke with them about everything that happened, maybe, or about the majority of things that happened when you were a child. So maybe that's why also they're like, the first one to be forgiveness is I feel like they're in regret of what they did with you, what they did to you. I'm leaving. I'm going to leave it. Sign. And it was still in the deck. It wasn't out yet. So they're still thinking about it. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. This is really good. And they're still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with me, although we are apart. All right. The main thing here, I don't want to really focus on this person. I want to focus on you guys more, but I want to do, I feel like maybe there's a little bit of clarity needed for this collective with this. So I'm just going to now tap into your guys' connection with these, what's going on universally with you guys, and then we're going to go back to you guys. All right, so this person and this connection, universally this connection. You guys got mirrors, so... All right. First one, union. 11. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and can never be lost. Number 4, romantic messages. So 4th of the 11th, 11th of the 4th could be an important date or memory or birthday. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Again, if this is something that you guys are wanting, if this is something, for example, because even though you guys... telepathic messages, sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. Number 1, so 9th of the 4th, 4th of the 9th, 9th of the 1st, 1st of the 9th could be a important birthday date memory with this person. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. What did I say? They can see it. They're just in wounded energy. Like you guys are. You guys need to, but you both have to focus on yourselves so that then you both can come in harmonious union. But karmic ties, I'm not happy. Karma behaviors, people, or situations are playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. And it's happening the same with you guys. You know, you guys, if anything, they are seeing it's hard for them to get out of it, but for you guys, it's hard for you to come into it. You know, you're being offered certain people or certain soul connections that you're not wanting because you've been burned so many times, where they are still getting burnt with the people and situations that that no longer serve them, and they're not having the courage, or they're not having the strength to leave from that, because it's a little bit of that comfortability. Hold on one moment, my son is here. You know what I mean? Alrighty, let's get confirmation of these. I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. And I feel it's kind of, I feel like you guys... 11th of the 5th, 5th of the 11th. I feel like you guys maybe, you know, I don't feel... It could be that you're pulling away, but maybe you're pulling away for the wrong... You guys could be pulling away, but because you're in wounded feminine energy, other than because you are seeing your self-worth and you're in your authentic soul. You know what I mean? So growth under the I'm tired of being physically away from you. I'm trying to leave my comfort zone with this issue. Sign. 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 Which means you guys are working through that as well. Another one of karmic ties. I'm struggling with codependency. You guys had that as well. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. Sign. Union, another one. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. And another union. You got 3 union cards. We are one. Don't get fear in the way of this truth. And that honesty, living in your truth, following your end mirrors. Stop it. I've watched you change and grow so much. I'm trying to release my attachment to identity so I can change too. They're trying to release, oh my God, and literally what we've been speaking about. Literally. And number 3, expansion. I feel like they're connecting with their divine feminine energy. Literally what we just said about you guys. There's a reason why you guys... It's like, and I'm feeling that denial, that that they had, it's because of the denial that you're having towards yourself, of not showing your authentic self, being afraid to show your authentic self. Sign. All right, I'm just going to get 3 of true intentions. 3 true intentions for them towards you guys, and then we're going to focus back into you guys. All right, this person's true intentions. Person on this collective's mind, true intentions towards this collective. Genuine intentions. Oh, past life. Intuition. They're connecting with their intuition. Stop. And soulmate. Wow. Wow. These are good. I thought these were very good. All right, sun number 71. You could be seeing 71 a lot, or you spent $71 or 71 cents in something. Those are when I am with you, I feel as if time just stops and it's just me and you against the world. You feel like home to me. You understand me and I understand you. Literally confirming that home, confirming that over that other deck with that home. Confirming what I said about you guys, how you felt like maybe you found this person who finally saw your authentic soul, but then because they deceived you, because they weren't honest with you about something, because they were in their mask energy, you took that personally. I'm not saying that you should excuse that. No, it's putting the emotion in it. It's try to release that emotion and understand that they were acting through their mask. They weren't acting in their most authentic selves. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? And literally that time, you know, the time also, I feel like for this collective, you guys, when you're together, like time for some reason it feels like forever but passes so quickly. And when you guys aren't together, like time passes so slowly, I feel like for both of you. Like I feel like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that it's my table, I should change this table, but it's the one I have. What was I gonna say? Like that time, I feel like it's literally when you guys are apart, you feel like it's so long. You know, the days are longer, the months are longer, and it's like a very slow. It's slow time. You know, when you're not together, but when you're together, it passes like this. But at the same time, it's like there's no time at all. That came to my mind for a reason, so do not make that fit. 47. Intuition. It finally dawned on me why I feel so drawn to you and why our connection is so intense and scary. I'm starting to understand my fears and my overwhelming emotion towards you. This is very good. This is very good. They're starting to understand that their introspection. Soulmate 78. I feel like you are my equal. You make me want to be a better person, not just for you, but also for myself. You challenge me to change and grow. This is beautiful. Look at this light that you're providing for this person. Even though they deceived you, even though maybe they were with someone else, look at what your light, what your authentic soul can do. Don't hide it. Last one. Libra energy, justice energy as well. But 88 and karmic cycles. Sign. I know I acted as if I couldn't make up my mind about our relationship, but it was really because I was scared of hurting you and hurting me. Sign. Alrighty. Now that we're done with that energy, we are going back in. But now that we have that out of the way, alrighty, let's get back to you guys. I want to see universally. I want to get a universal message with these, but slow and steady wins a race, but small steps, big accomplishments. Alrighty, let's see. Universal message for this beautiful collective. Universal message. The first one, nourishing your shadow. 33, expansion, divine feminine energy. Being in divine feminine energy, not wounded feminine energy, is totally different. You could be a little witchy because that moon, that's kind of like my witchy symbol. And I did say that before. Maybe you should maybe you should do a ritual, like a self-love ritual or something like that. It came to my mind for a reason. Like, you know, those baths that like ignite a little bit more self-love and, you know, in being in your power, but nourishing your shadow. Nourish the shadow. Don't avoid it. Don't deny it. Give it love. It needs love. We're about to gain victory. 40. The crown. Wear the crown. Be the crown. You are the crown. You could have just seen. And it's so crazy. And it's so crazy how that came to my mind. Miss Congeniality. You could have felt like you were kind of like that Miss Congeniality. That literally came to my mind. Wear the crown, be the crown, you are the crown. Literally that movie, that image of when she was a little girl and she punches a little kid because she was like a wimp. You know what I'm saying? That came to my mind. You could have just seen that movie, or you could really just love that movie and you feel like drawn to it and you just resonate with it. But it came to my mind for a reason. But an unknown gift. You're about to receive an unknown gift. And it's so funny because literally, I'm sorry, I cannot get out of it. You see the binoculars? And that's fine. Careful what you're looking for. But you see those binoculars? I'm seeing like literally when she's an adult and she's like looking through those binoculars, or was it binoculars or was it the book? But there's a moment where she's looking through binoculars, right? I'm seeing that image in my mind. But get out of your head. Sign your imagination. Remember, also, your mind can be heaven or it can be hell. You just need to focus on the positivity. Don't focus on the negativity. Get out of your head. Let go of the past and bury it. The past is the past. You can't do anything about it. What you can do is, move forward. Move forward and put action towards your dreams. Just, don't let the past hold you back. Bury it. Leave it alone. You've learned from it. Learn from it. But don't let it hold you down. Your service, confirmation. There's something about your activation having to do with your service, having to do with your mission in life. Everything I say is for a reason. You're about to shine. Let yourself receive. Allow it. Nourishing the shadow. Master Manifester. Stop it. 10, completion on the way. But Master Manifester, seeing through this eye, not these eyes. Literally letting go of the past. You've learned from it. You know what to accept, what not to accept. You need to open up your heart space a little bit more, I feel. But everyone has their own process. But also, your shadow was meant to... Everything happens for a reason. Everything is timed to the millisecond of what happens in our life. Obviously, we, through our intuition, through our sight, we act accordingly to be, aligned to our timeline, to our most abundant timeline, or not. We give into the shadow. We're not aligned to our timeline. We go and put dedicated effort and action with light and, letting everything flow. We're aligned to our timeline. And I do not remember where I was coming from this. I think it's because I've been speaking so much now. It's like my brain is like needing to rest. Maybe your brain is needing to rest. That's what I'm feeling. Your brain is needing to rest. You're needing to rest your mind. Maybe start meditating is what I'm feeling, or start, just go outside, be in the fresh air, just even if you have a patio or a terrace, just be a little bit under the sun and you know, really take in that beautiful sunlight and that energy, you know, that divine masculine energy, so you can start putting dedicated effort and action towards your dreams and towards your goals. And also do it with the moonlight, you know, go outside, have some tea, or, you know, whatever it is that you want to drink, and just, you know, really take in that beautiful moonlight. I'm seeing it, it's coming to my mind. It's like taking that light at the same time, taking that light the same way you take in that dark. It's like literally accepting both. It's to be able to come into that balance by nourishing. The shadow is active. The shadow is there for you to, it gives you strength, actually. For me, my universal truth, the shadow, once you've understood it, once you no longer have it as, you know, an emotional barrier, or it's, you no longer feel it, you know, you no longer take it personally, emotionally. You understand that it had to happen so that you can, you know, build that character to whatever it is. You know, what, for example, you were bullied, you protect people who are bullied now. You know what I mean? It gives you it gives you that strength to, you know what I mean? Accept both parts of it. And literally, action leading to success, sign. Victory. You are what you think. You are beautiful. You are love and light. Your authentic soul is your biggest superpower. Get out of your head. Whoa. So get out of your head, because destiny path, there's a reason why I say everything, and I said it before, and you're being granted a key. Face your fears. You're being granted a key. A new beginning. You could be seeing 111 a lot also. But destiny path, it's part of your destiny. It's part of, you know, your threads. Get out of that illusion of whatever it is that you're thinking negatively about. All right. Let go and bury. It's going to be a very long reading. You are more. You are not what you think. You are not what the past has shown you. You are not your past grievances. You are what you have been your whole life. That beautiful, authentic soul. You are intense? Fine. It means that the person, again, what I said before, the person that is feeling that you're intense does not get your frequency. And they are no way, where, or form, or however you say it, allowed to be in that frequency. Because they're not in their authentic selves either. Service. Surrender to receive. Sign. Allow it. Allow it. Allow it. 14th of the 2nd could be an important memory. 17th of the 2nd could be an important memory. Just allow it. Let yourself receive. Keep trying. You're getting there. For some reason, and it could be like maybe you're feeling that way as you're watching, because I'm feeling like for some reason, I've been talking about a lot of things at the same time. Maybe that's something that you do. You like to talk about a lot of things at the same time, and you feel like maybe you confuse other people. Maybe that's something that happens to you, because I'm feeling like maybe I'm confusing you guys, or maybe whatever it is you're needing to express, you're going to confuse someone. Just don't overthink it. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. We're getting surrender cards. All right, let's see. What does this beautiful collective need to surrender to? Oh, first one. I want to see what that is. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or concept, you're needing silence of the mind, I'm seeing. Let go and let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Maybe that's, you know, there's certain stubbornness. I feel like that's a little bit of that, you know, that giving, but surrender to silence in the mind. Meditate. I'm feeling the meditation for this collective. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center and surrender to your low self-esteem. You are a beautiful, beautiful collective. You are a beautiful soul, beautiful person who has been activated, who has had the privilege to be activated and to be able to see the world as it is. And Master Manifestor, you are a creator of your reality. Whatever you set your mind to, you can accomplish. You get to play with the energy of the world because you're awakened to it. See the world with that 5-year or that 3-year-old self that you have within. Start seeing the world like that, and you will get very far. And you'll release a lot as well. You'll release expectations. You'll release, fears, because when we're kids, we're not really fearful. It's really, and more, I don't know if maybe you're a parent or not, but for me, I'm a parent. I remember when I was a kid, I could have been a little bit fearful, but at the same time, I was always very extroverted. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to try new things. I wanted to experiment. I feel like that's not what happens with our kids, but our parents, or even, and I know it's a safety thing. For me, it's more of a safety thing. I let, if they want to play in the dirt, go play in the dirt, go have fun, be free. You're going to have to take a shower later, but go be free, go do whatever you want. As long as that they're not being hurt physically or emotionally, and they're not, I'm not doing anything to affect trauma or inflict trauma into them, then it's fine. They can do whatever they want. I'm not saying, they can grab, and it's coming to my mind for a reason. And for some reason, like this commercial of, I think I saw it on TikTok, a little kid who was trying to put, I think, a fork in the light, in the switches. And the mother's like, no, don't do that. And the father's like, no, go ahead. Do what it is that you're wanting to do. Maybe that could have been the dynamic that you had. And then they get a shock, and it's like, you're never going to do that again, are you? There's a reason why I'm saying that. Maybe that shock moment for you guys was that emotion, that with that authenticity, there's something that is implanted in your brain having to do with that is not letting you want to take that leap of faith again with someone else. You know what I mean? Or with certain friends, or even your parents. But I feel like even this, it's like, there's something about questioning your decisions. Don't question your decisions. Each decision that you had has led you to who you are today, has led you to the energy that you embody today. You're getting there, even though if it's slow, even though the time, it's been long. Healing takes time. It doesn't just happen. But you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remains of low self-esteem. You are more. Remember that deck, this deck. You are more. You are more than what you think. Surrender to your creativity. Again, sign with having to do with your mission work. I feel like that's something that, but let your imagination soar. Your imagination, not your overthinking. Stay open to all creative ideas. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Sign. Okay, let's get one last one. And surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. I'm amazed that surrendering overthinking didn't come. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Just surrender. Surrender to your soul's path. Sign. Surrender to your soul's path. Surrender. All right, guys. Alrighty. Let us see. Let's get dice, or let's get a universal message. What's coming for this beautiful collective? All right. How far in the future do you Spirit want me to tap into? If 6 comes out, it's gonna be. I could do weeks. We can do weeks, and if more than 6 comes out, it could be months. That's what I'm saying. 3. Next 3 weeks. Let's do next 3 weeks. All right. Next 3 weeks for this collective. Next 3 weeks. So you know what? I want to just, for some reason, I'm feeling called to do it like this. Next 3 weeks for this collective. Universal message. Next 3 weeks for this collective. Whoa. All right. I'll just get these. All right. So the first one to fly off is, chaser and unconditional love. So there could be, you guys could have been that chaser, or there could be a chaser. So we have unconditional love and chaser on the bottom. I feel like maybe, someone is about to appear in chaser energy. You got mission. Something about your mission in the next 3 weeks. We have you inspire me. I feel like you gain inspiration. But also, maybe you will also be inspiring a lot of other people. Friends. Soul family is what I'm feeling with this. 5D on the flame frequency and clearing and healing out karma. Sign. This is beautiful. All right, this is all together. So I'm putting this clearing and healing out karma, same frequency, and 5D. So you're connected all through. All right, let's get tarot for this. Next 3 weeks for this collective. Universal message. Next 3 weeks for this collective. Seizing the day, but it's out of your depth, so it's like you're a little bit 50-50 with this. I'm just gonna leave it there, and then we'll see what comes out. I'm gonna get the last one for your top row. I got that out for a reason. Alrighty, so, but Ace of Cups, overflow, Ace of Cups upright, overflow of love, bliss, joy, romance. This is it, new romance. Alrighty, so we have 6 of Wands. Congratulations. I'm going to get these two first. So, okay, so we have, this is 3 of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful. So solstice, summer solstice, pinnacle of success, a few weeks, sign, 3, and 3 expansion. Letting go of control, celebrating life, having fun, and summer. You could be coming into summer. But 3 of coins. 3 of coins. It could be that 3 of coins is here. No, this is awareness and insight. This is absolutely beautiful. But the first thing I'm seeing, I saw 3 of Pentacles, and the first thing that came to my mind was friends. And 3 of Pentacles is soul family. Well, 3 of Pentacles or 3 of Cups is soul family. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. But I know that 3 of Pentacles or 3 of Cups is... I'm feeling soul family. Soul family. All right. So I feel like there's some kind of test that is happening in the next 3 weeks. We do have Mercury retrograde here. Remember to learn the lesson. See the lesson. Don't take anything personal. See through the mask is what I'm feeling. Anyways, I feel like this person is, really seeing through that mask as well. So through their own mask. Because you guys have been really focused on your own mask. But there is there is this letting go of control in these next upcoming 3 weeks. You're overcoming sorrow. 3 of Swords in reverse. Reconciliation, letting go, healing, releasing, forgiveness. And you got that forgiveness with how they were feeling towards you. Feeling hopeful and optimistic, recovery. Then we have the Ace of Swords upright, an awareness. So there's a certain epiphany and a clarity of, there's this decisiveness, communication, ideas, truth. Something about your truth. I feel like you're about to have a shock moment where it's like it wasn't as bad as I thought, or even kind of like that I wasn't crazy, or it's, I don't know, I feel like it's a very weird energy. You're not going to be, I feel like you won't be able to understand it. You're going to be like, huh? But Knight of Swords, I put that upright. I put that as seizing the day, coming and going. You're talkative, focused, daring. I'm seeing that Knight of Swords as very... I feel like literally you're just carpe diem your whole next 3 weeks for some reason. But even, with this Ace of Swords, that vision... What is it in your mission that you're being shown with your vision? What is it that it's part of your truth? What is it that you're needing to put focus and dedicated effort with? Start making those ideas. What is it that you're and victory, confirmation with that other deck, that crown. Be the crown, you are the crown, wear the crown. 6 of Wands, congratulations. Recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and a milestone. This is beautiful, beautiful energy for this collective. And it makes sense because literally this vision with the you inspire me, I feel like you get an inspiration within with your vision and your truth sign. All right, summer solstice. By letting go of control, you're starting this new journey of your 10 of Cups. Harmony, blissful relationship, emotional, fulfilled, stability, idyllic, peace, divine love. I feel like this you need to open your heart. Let yourself be, taken to this frequency. I feel it's going to be something natural. But I am feeling a little bit of hesitation in this collective's energy, a little bit of fear. Let go of the past. Remember, you cannot do anything to change the past. Your intuition is ignited. It's been activated for a reason. It's showing you how you are emotionally, what is, helping you emotionally with certain situations when you start feeling it. Biggest thing, just let go of control and let go of this overthinking mind. And coming into your strength. This is beautiful. Courage, confidence, self-belief. That's sticking out to me. Personal power and influential wisdom. Infinite potential, gentle persuasion, compassion, having compassion towards yourself, not feeling guilty. I feel like there's something very beautiful about to happen for this collective. 3 of Swords, overcoming this sorrow. Whoa, wait. Oh, the Tower, the ending. And disaster averted also. By letting go of control, you are avoiding a tower as well. Having to do with your own overcoming your sorrow, having to do with your mental strength, having to do with, that anxiety that you had in the mind. Don't resist change. Don't resist change. A narrow escape. That's what I'm feeling. By overcoming it. Ace of Swords. King of Wands, natural born leader. So an epiphany about your truth and your power. This is about visionary, entrepreneurship, free thinker, successful, passionate, creative, savvy. This energy gets things done. And this is under that you inspire me. You are going to be shocked. And you're going to be, and I feel like whenever you have this epiphany, you're like, oh my God. And I literally got chills when I did. She was right. That reading was right. I feel like you're going to go through that. So if you do, write it in the comments. I want to know. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, the Chariot. So with this daring, with this coming and going, with this talkative nature that you're having, with this, this focus that you have, the strength of will, forward movement, determination, willpower, success, control of what you can control, your dedicated effort, your action, the action that you're putting towards your dreams. That's the control that you do have. That's a good control. Travel as well. You did get vacation, but you could be traveling, but you're focused, literally focused and focus. Movement with your focus. Sign. 6 of Wands. This is beautiful. Queen of Wands. So a recognition over your mental strength. Candid, inner strength, direct, chatty, realistic. You could be an air sign. There's a lot of air here, even though that we did have those deviations of the overthinking and air signs, or with this deck particularly, whenever air sign comes out, it could be trapped in the mind over that communication. And I did start getting a little bit of an itchy throat when I was starting to speak about this. So there's something again about your truth, about your accomplishments, about your beautiful path that you're not wanting to see. Please change that perspective and start seeing the beautiful and magical world that you're about to create with your mind. That you can create with your mind by putting that dedicated effort in. By trusting. And by trusting that people can change as well. Masks can be removed. They were moved by awareness and by dedicated effort in showing that that awareness is, you know, taken into account. It's not just, oh yeah, this is something that happens, but they don't change it. They don't do anything about it. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So literally, by letting go of control, by letting go also of that mental anxiety, the summer solstice energy, you are aligning to part of your soul's path that has to do with foundation, family, you know, your divine love, literally that unconditional love and that chaser energy. But it's also, it's literally, it's that stepping stone into this beautiful part of your mission work. And literally, I'm going to show you guys because it's amazing. Hold on. I need to show you guys. You see how it literally, it's unconditional love. So this is that letting go of control and that 10 of Pentacles. And then here, from here to here, all has to do with mission work. All of it. So by overcoming your sorrow, by understanding that everything happens for a reason, by releasing healing, you're a narrow escape. You're releasing whatever no longer serves you, and you are avoiding a tower. It's a more of an internal tower inside because the realization, but it has to do with the activation of your mission work. You are getting epiphanies, you're getting clarity, you're getting ideas, you're getting your vision, the truth, this focus within for your inspired action, inspired by yourself, because you're starting to see yourself the way that you wanted the world to see yourself. It's by seeing yourself first, how then the world sees you through their eyes. You know what I mean? But this, whatever this truth is, whatever this vision is, you're starting to put dedicated effort towards it. You're starting to put action towards it. You know that you're a natural born leader. You know that you are going to succeed in it. There's this, you know, there's this passion, there's this confidence within it. And then with friends, you're seizing the day. You're taking the time to enjoy yourself is what I'm feeling. Also, enjoy yourself with the friends that you're supposed to enjoy with, that soul family, but you're seizing the day. But because you are daring, because you are, you're in this, you know, you have this, you're seizing the day, you're enjoying it, you're in forward movement. Your willpower is stronger than your mind. Your determination is stronger than your mind. Your action is stronger than your mind. Your focus is stronger than your mind. You're focused on what serves you. And you're about to get recognition because you're clearing out and healing out. You're coming on the same frequency as the universe. You're connected to the 5D. You're connected with your intuition. You're about to find that, you're about to go through that milestone through your strength, your inner strength. You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm going to say this because it came to my mind. Because there are a lot of words here in these cards. And there are some words that maybe you guys would be like, oh no, but she said I can't be impulsive. And it says impulsive there. And it says impatient there. And it says witty there. And it says, you know, maverick. And it says that, no. I go to where I am, what is like resonating to me in this card. It doesn't mean it's all of that energy. It can't be all of that energy, one card. You know what I mean? And it has to do with what is paired around it. If I'm going into, for example, Knight of Swords, the focused energy right here. Where is it? Right here. This focused energy right here. And I have Ace of Swords, which has to do with clarity, has to do with a vision, has to do also with focus. This victory, it's clearly has to do with focus. It doesn't have to do with impatience and impulsivity. These cards wouldn't be here if it had to do with impulsivity and impatience or anything negative. You know what I mean? Or anything that has to do with not letting yourself flow with the universe. You know what I mean? It's not only just one card. It's also the ones around it and the ones confirming it. This one, being focused with whatever has to do with forward movement, being focused and putting the direction and putting that movement in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a reason why I said that, because I feel like for this collective, and because you guys are in overthinking mode, you're seeing everything. That's why I felt the need to really clarify that. I read your energy, and look how I read your energy. I feel like this collective, you literally did that. Just trust. Just trust. Lay your burdens down. 10 of Wands in reverse. Readjust, release, reduce. Get your priorities straight. Delegate responsibly and prioritize yourself and your well-being. And trust. Trust. Trust that your intuition, your guides, and the universe are guiding you towards your path, and it's aligning you to the people and situations that you're supposed to be aligned to by letting go of control. Okay? And I love you guys. I just felt the need to say that. That's beautiful. This is beautiful for you guys. Next 3 weeks. This is beautiful. It's literally that push into that, you know, and 10 of Cups. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Just release. Release. I want to get some of these to give you some encouraging messages. Communication came out. Whoa, too many, guys. One at a time, please. Whoa, okay, 2. All right, so we have dreams. You could be dreaming. You could be dreaming a lot, but also your vision, remember, but I am constantly manifesting my dreams into my reality. Remember that. Your mind is powerful. Master Manifester. Success! Sign. I am successful in all that I do. And then we have peace. Peace of mind. The silence in your mind. Remember, meditate. I feel like meditating would be very good for this collective, but I am an instrument of peace. Healthy body, confirmation as I say it. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. Let's get one more, and that's it. Oh, intuition. Sign, follow your intuition. I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. Sign. And teacher. I feel like this is having to do with your mission work, something that you're needing to teach. I have the divine wisdom of and it's so funny because literally in Miss Congeniality, she ends up teaching people that for the perception of what you're seeing through these and what you're feeling through here. You know what I mean? She was so closed off, but look at that soul family that she was. Cheryl. She found someone who she would never, I feel like in a million years would have found or would have, you know, even given the time of day, because she was too bubbly or whatever, but she saw her soul, her authentic soul, and she and even in the second movie when she sees her, she's like, oh my god, yay, finally I'm seeing my best friend, I'm seeing my soul family. I'm saying that for a reason. But teacher, I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with the world. I openly share it with the world. What is it that you're needing to give to the world? What is it that you're needing to share? What is it that you're needing to teach the world? Remember what I said in that first part. But, let's confirm that full reading. I want to confirm that love part. I feel like I need to confirm that love part. So we're going to confirm that love part quickly with 3 cards. Let's confirm that love section, and then we'll confirm finances and career, focusing on your finances and career first, your mission work. Soulmate. Fine. Yes, this is your soulmate and true love. Just trust. Don't focus on that love anymore. If it was aligned for you, it was for you. If it was aligned in your life, it was for you. Let's confirm that full reading now with these. Whoa. Oh. Confidence is key, Leo energy. Be confident in yourself. Oh, my heart goes out to you guys. Hold on. Let's confirm one more, please. And then we'll confirm with that other deck. I love doing that. That's the best thing. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. And hold your vision. Sign. Another one of your vision. That clarity. That Ace of Swords. Sign. Sign. Okay, let's confirm. Confidence is key. Well, you have fire and earth. Maybe you're a fire and earth pairing. Confidence is key. Watch for the signs. And butterfly, what did I say? Sign. Sign. I said it. I thought I saw a butterfly and you guys could have seen a butterfly. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, avoid drama. Something about drama, guys. So, something about drama. Because you got it twice. You got it in the surrendering, the drama. I feel like it's more that imagination part of your mind. That's part of that insight, that literally that Three of Swords in reverse. It's that overcoming that sorrow. Just release it. Hold your vision. Abundance. Abundant timeline. 10 of Cups is a very abundant timeline. It's abundantly in all aspects, I feel. But let yourself go through these changes, these beautiful changes. Alrighty, guys. That was beautiful. That was very nice. I hope it gave you guys the clarity you needed. I feel like you guys are a little bit more lighthearted now. I can feel like this part like is expanding a little bit more. So I do feel like something has, really helped you guys. But anyways, I'm sending you a lot of love and light. All right, if that full reading resonated, write these down. Not many here. That wouldn't be many. That was very specific reading. UOD GZMI GNOBY WPYZCDQS BSM JNOVQ PPB VIB WVFFL G XOOEPYUEH KDMSVP P, I'm sorry, not B, JCDMUFAKSY BYB KG OIAR USDHUY JIMMBUCY SDAD WSHPEHOB UASUJG YPNZCYYVI and F. Charmies. Wow. So literally the only two that came out, and my collectives, if you're one of my OGs, you know what this means and you know what this means. This is a little bit later in the OGs, but the OGs know this one. This one is getting out of your mind. The only two to come out, getting out of your mind and following your intuition. Sign. Open that cage and free yourself from that mind ache. You can always fly away. You have control of your mind. You are the one who puts those ideas in it. And you know what? I heard this the other day. Whenever we start thinking with our voice, when you start thinking and you can hear your voice in your mind, that's not your intuition. That is your overthinking mind. That is your mind wanting to that is your programmed mind trying to keep you in a certain idea, but because it's you listening to yourself, it's like it's playing that trick of, because it's yourself, you're going to believe yourself. You know what I mean? But it's not really that. It's another thing when you're doing something, for example, when you're working, when you're enjoying yourself and you get this idea of like, oh, I should do this. And you get like a warmth. Like, for example, this whatever epiphany or whatever idea that you've been getting about having to do with your mission work. Like, for me, it was a little bit progressive with having to do with tarot. I was like, I should really think about do tarot. I feel like I feel like I want to learn. That's the first idea that came to mind. I think I want to learn tarot. I think I would be good at it, or that kind of thing. But when you're starting to think, for example, oh, this person is cheating on you, or they're not being truthful of what they're saying. They said something else. They said this and then they said something else. That is your mind wanting to confirm what you heard and keep you stuck in that confirmation because you heard it from yourself. You know what I mean? Whenever you are in a situation or when you are, with certain friends or whoever you're with, and you get a dense feeling, or maybe like an overwhelming emotion, that's your intuition saying, get out of here. That's your intuition saying, this will bring you havoc. It's not going to be a little voice. It's going to be your emotion. That's the biggest sign. Watching for signs, that is the biggest sign to be watching. Not the numbers, not the birds, not the flowers, not the freaking butterflies, not the anything that you see like externally. Biggest sign for you to follow your intuition is the sign that you have in your body, is the feeling that you have in your body. You know what I mean? But as I said before, get out of your mind. You can always open that little cage. You're never trapped in it. You're the one who controls it, and follow your intuition. You could have actually one of these cages. You could have had a bird and you had like a little cage. I'm seeing like one of those ancient, like the little ancient ones that are beautiful kind of, they look like very copperish, but they're so ethereal. That kind of cage is beautiful. But ducks, you could have memories with ducks as well, but your intuition, follow your intuition. Well, only 2 came out. I was very precise because we didn't get the heart, but it's still open. So keep it open. All right, birthdays, important dates, angel numbers you might be seeing or need to look up. All right, 22 and 10 by itself, completion on its way, 10. 12th of the 8th, 8th of the 12th, 12th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 12th, 82, angel number 84, angel number 848, angel number as well, 8 also by itself, and 88 and 22. So you got 88 with, it was, which card was it? That I think it was a True Intentions one, right? But you got 88, that karmic, justice, whatever goes around comes around. I feel like you're about to get your karmic justice. But 22 as well. You could be seeing 222 a lot, which is unexpected miracles, surrendering to the miracles, and 111. I'm so sorry. We have 222 because we had 82 here. We have 222. Sign. All right. 10th of the 12th, 12th of the 10th, 10th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 10th, 10th of the 8th, 8th of the 10th, 8th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 8th, 2nd of the 2nd, portal energy, 8th of the 8th, also portal energy. All right. So 19th of the 5th, 555, 555. We have 5 5s. No, 4. But you have 4 5s, 55, 55. Massive transformation. 19th of the 5th, 19th of the 3rd, 19th of the 12th could be important dates, birthdays, blah, 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 blah. 535, also angel number, could be, we have 321 here. Even though it says 3 and it's 12, I'm seeing that literally the 321, you're in sign. You're about to get unexpected miracles, the unknown gift. But 12 of the 3rd, 3rd of the 12th could be an important date or memory, past memory. We just passed the 12th as well. But, and 19th of the 3rd and 15th of the 3rd. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be posting another reading later today at night. But, yeah, I love you all. Just remember to get out of your head. I love you. Bye.